반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
Guhana had always known that her life would change dramatically the day she was invited to join Shin Yojin's family as her biological daughter. The moment she arrived, the world around her was about to turn upside down, and the biggest surprise came when Yoon Se-young, someone who had always held power over her, learned the truth about Guhana. The truth was that Guhana wasn't just a random young woman. She was actually Shin Yojin's daughter, Yujin. This discovery shocked Yoon Se-young beyond measure, and the shock was so intense that it caused her to physically collapse. No one had ever guessed that Guhana, the quiet and seemingly ordinary woman, was actually the hidden heir to a powerful family and a major company. She had been enduring Yoon Se-young's harsh and often aggressive treatment at work for some time. Yoon Se-young had always been her superior, acting as though she had all the control in their relationship, dismissing Guhana's feelings and authority. But now everything had changed. Guhana, who had once been at the mercy of Yoon Se-young, was now not only the daughter of a powerful woman but the rightful heir to everything that came with that position. Her status had risen dramatically, and she now stood in a position above Yoon Se-young. Guhana now had the power to teach Yoon Se-young a valuable lesson in humility, showing her just how quickly things could change. The power dynamics that had once made Guhana feel small and powerless were now completely in her favor. Yoon Se-young, who had previously been so aggressive, was now in a position where she would have to answer to Guhana, something that no one could have predicted. But Guhana wasn't done yet. Even before this revelation, she had sensed that Yoon Se-young was not going to make things easy for her, and she had been secretly recording their conversations. These recordings were proof of the harsh treatment she had endured, and now they held a new kind of power. With this evidence in hand, Guhana could finally expose Yoon Se-young's true nature. Her plan seemed to be simple yet powerful. She would share these recordings with her mother Shin Yojin, knowing that Shin Yojin would do what was necessary to protect her. Shin Yojin, who had always been a mother figure to Guhana, would not stand for the mistreatment of her daughter. After hearing about the abuse and witnessing the evidence, she would undoubtedly make a decisive move to expel Yoon Se-young and her mother from their home. It was a clear message to anyone who would try to harm or take advantage of her daughter. She would not allow it. Shin Yojin's loyalty was unwavering, and she would do whatever it took to keep Guhana close, ensuring that she was protected from further harm. On top of all this, the biggest shift was that Guhana, now known as Yujin, was not just the daughter of a wealthy and influential woman. She was the rightful heir to the company that had once been under Yoon Se-young's control. With her newfound position and identity, it seemed only natural that Guhana would take the reins of the company as its new president. The idea of Guhana suddenly stepping into this role was both thrilling and inevitable. In the end, Yoon Se-young, who had once been the superior, would find herself in a completely reversed position. She would no longer have the upper hand. Instead, Guhana would be the one in charge, making decisions and leading with the authority that she had long deserved. The world had changed for both women, but for Guhana, the change meant gaining the power and respect that she had been denied for so long. What once felt like an endless struggle under Yoon Se-young's thumb was now over, and Guhana was ready to take her place as the person in charge.
'Cause you are beautiful, a beautiful stranger.